Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To open today's webinar, yesterday we saw a stronger Chinese import release which gave the Australian dollar a slight nudge in the afternoon session. With further negative implications developing, I do expect to see further pressure to the downside with 76.25 as the immediate target. It is viewed though as a failed attempt towards this top side of 77 to 77.45.55 and also a potential sell zone should eventually see the market drop towards its objective of 75.80. I am being a little bit cautious at the fact that this level of 115.50 is holding very well, even though it was challenged yesterday with a low of 53, and then overnight the low was 78. In respect of how the market's trading, we do still need to see a stronger US dollar. So therefore, maybe the strategy is to take some of your profit towards the 50 level in case we get a rally up to 116.35 to 117.05.15. Nevertheless, the broader scheme of things is the fact that the euro is bearish, and I do eventually expect to see a firmer US dollar emerge. Since the rejection in dollar yen of that 114.55.70 level, the market is pretty much focused on the downside, given that the technical implications are still negative. We did get a low overnight of 113.38, so it did take out the support at 113.5. Now, from the technical strategy today, is still buying on dips towards 112.80, as I feel the market will eventually turn around from this bearish pattern and look back up towards the top side and eventually taking out 114.5 to 70 and look up towards 116, but look for the pullback first before the rally. My view is still neutral to the pound. As you can see, it's still chopping around after the price action overnight. Briefly printed a low of 130.85 before reclaiming the 131 handle. With the technical implications still mixed, I'm still neutral, and as I say, I still rather sit on the sidelines until better opportunities come for the pound. Gold prices rose nearly to a 3-week high overnight as ongoing concerns over the tax reform weighed slightly on the US dollar, which in turn did boost the demand for the precious metals. Also, the geopolitical tension between the US and North Korea has once again heightened after President Trump gave a speech to South Korea Parliament warning North Korea not to make a miscalculation in development of its missiles and nuclear weapons program. I still feel that the market is bullish and we are looking immediately to 85 and then to re-challenge the highs of last night, which was at 87, and maybe take out 90 and look on towards 1,300. The strategy is still to buy dips towards 77 and a base now forming at 68 to 69. And to wrap up with oil, well, it looks like we did get a rejection from 58 after printing a briefly high of 58.06, with the outlook still overbought, and also the ADX is now turning around from this 60 level, could see a potential pullback with the immediate target seen at 56.5. And reassess from there. Any advances should still find resistance at 58. So that wraps up today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day that's ahead.